Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, On the Mat with Kelsey. Thank you so much for being here. This is our first class together, so I'm really excited. This class is going to focus a lot on our legs, specifically our hamstrings and our hips. This class is designed for all levels, but I will give lots of modifications to level up or level down wherever you're at today. So let's go ahead and start slow. Seated on your mat, go ahead and find a comfortable cross-legged position. You do not need any blocks today, but if you have them and like to practice with them, go ahead and grab them now. You can slide a block under your sit bones so you sit up nice and tall. Wherever you're at, close your eyes down and take a big breath in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. 3 more just like that to start and settle into your practice. Exhale through the mouth. And last time, big, long, expansive inhale. And sigh it out through the mouth. And keeping your eyes closed, root your sit bones down and the crown of your head up. Transitioning into Ujjayi breath, meaning breathing in through our nose and out through our nose, feeling a slight constriction in the back of your throat. And slowly working to lengthen the inhale and the exhale. As you inhale, your belly expands, then your chest expands. Exhale, belly falls, chest falls. Take 3 more slow and even breaths. If setting an intention is part of your practice, go ahead and take a moment to reflect on whatever intention you want to set or send into the world today. And as you're ready, just blink your eyes open and reach your arms out. Rotate your palms up towards the ceiling. And inhale, reach up, look up. Sit bones are down, your eyes are up. With an exhale, just a gentle twist. Your right hand reaches back. Your eyes look back towards the back wall. Inhale, your core lifts you back up. Look up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Left hand looks back. And inhale, reach up, look up. This time, take your right hand to the floor, to the mat. And lightly reach up and over with your left arm. You find a nice long side body stretch from your left fingertips all the way down through your shoulder, through your rib cage, a lot of work in your rib cage, and keep that sit bone planted. Take another full breath in here. Exhale, maybe rotate your eyes, your rib cage up towards the ceiling just slightly. And with the inhale, use your core, come back to center. And same thing, other side, left hand comes down. Reach up first, then exhale over. Right butt cheek, right sit bones glued to the floor. With an inhale, find that slight twist, open and up towards the sky. And exhale. And reach your arms up. Touch the palms. Find your intention in your mind's eye. Breathe in and out. We're going to get started by moving throughout our spine. So go ahead and find tabletop. Taking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. We're just waking up our spine with a couple rounds of cow pose, dropping our belly as we inhale, look forward, tilt your tailbone up. And then exhale, push into the mat, find cat pose, round your back, drop your head. Take 2 more full rounds of breath. Know you can move through cow and cat pose, or just move however you like to wake up your back. You can do some barrel rolls with your rib cage. And last round of breath, again, finding that Ujjayi breath we practiced at the beginning, flowing in through your nose and out through your nose. Nice, even. Now as you're ready, neutral spine. we're going to push your right heel towards the back of the room. Keep the ball of this right foot on the floor. And just rock the shoulders, the whole body weight, just slightly forward beyond the wrists and backwards. As you push the heel back, as you push your weight slightly back, you'll feel a stretch in your calf. And maybe as you push back, stay there and just go a little bit side to side. Stretches the inner and the outer sides of your calf. Coming back to neutral, float that right heel up off the floor. Flex through the right foot. Float the left hand forward, neutral spine. Reach your left fingertips and right heel in opposite directions. Breathe in. Exhale, one little crunch. Pull your left elbow to your right knee, round your back, just like cat. Inhale, expand once again. Exhale, let your hand come down and swing your leg out towards the right. Rotate your right toes up and slowly walk your hands back towards your body. We're coming into an upright position. Hands in a big T. Inhale. With an exhale, let your right hand come down to your right quad. Your left arm goes up towards the sky or over your ear. Inhale, upright. Find your T shape with your arms. Then let the left hand come to the floor or a block. Your right hand goes up. And maybe over the ear, take a breath in. And out, exhale. The inhale brings you upright. Inhales always lift. That's when we're using our core muscles. One more time each side. Exhale over. Breathe in and stay. Exhale. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm up or over. Breathe in. And out. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat and slide your heel forward to a 45-degree angle from your hip. This is going to be different for every person. So wherever you're at, walk your hands as far forward as feels comfortable. And we're just pushing our hips, pushing your weight backwards towards the back wall. This is really intense. Keep the right toes flexed up towards the sky. The full expression is a variation of child's pose, like all the way down on the floor. Don't force your body into any position. You just want to feel a nice opening stretch for your whole back side of that right leg. Let your head drop. Take another last breath in and out. Relax everything as you exhale. And then inhale. Walk your hands back under your shoulders and pull your right knee into the mat. Take a cow pose and a cat pose to reset. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, find neutral. Doing the same thing on the other side. So push the left heel towards the back of the room. Keep the left ball of the foot planted and rock forward back. Just kind of say good morning to your calf. And maybe that side to side motion for your calf. In neutral, float the left heel up off the floor. Flat spine, reach your right hand forward. Extend as you inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Right hand comes down. Float or slide the left leg out towards the side. Rotate the left toes up towards the ceiling and walk your hands back and upright. T shape with your arms. Inhale. And exhale, fold over. Breathe in here. And exhale. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Breathe in and out. Inhale to come up. And exhale over one more time each side. Breathe in and out. Feel that opening happening for your right side body. Up on an inhale. Exhale, hand down. Then the opening is happening for your left side body. Inhale, coming upright, hands down. Slide your left heel forward to a 45-degree angle out from your hips. Walk your hands forward and just push your hips, your booty back towards the wall behind you. Drop your head. Take 2 full breaths. Ujjayi breath, even in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, expand. Exhale, sinks maybe your body a little deeper towards the floor. And inhale, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Pull the knee in. Take cow pose. And exhale, cat pose to reset. Neutral spine. This time curling our toes underneath both toes. We're going to lift our knees to hover. And rock forward. Rock your weight forward and backwards. And as you're ready, taking as much time as you need, we pull our hips up and back behind us into the first downward facing dog shape. Keeping your knees as bent as you need, maybe beginning to pedal your feet as you slowly work your legs closer towards straight, but you can keep a generous bend in those knees. Take a breath together in and out. Exhale. Inhale, come high on your toes. Look forward between your thumbs. Step one foot forward and then the other. Take the feet as wide as the hips and just bend your knees a lot and just fold over. Drop your head, maybe grab opposite elbows or just let your hands hang. Find a slight sway side to side here. You're just letting gravity stretch your lower back. Your legs do not need to be straight. This is our first forward fold. Keeping that generous bend in those knees. Find a halfway lift. Let your hands come to your shins or your quads. Reach the crown of the head forward as we inhale. Exhale, fold back down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Bend even more in your knees. This time, push into your heels as we slowly roll up. Rounded spine. Keep your shoulders, arms, head heavy. One vertebrae at a time, as slow as you can go. Your shoulders roll down the back as you come upright. Your head stacks on top very last. Take a breath in. And exhale. Arrive in your mountain pose, standing at the top of your mat. If you're not at the top, step up. And take your big toes to touch or just slightly apart. We're going to start building heat right away by moving through Sun Salutation B. So finding that mountain pose, shoulders roll down the back. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, sit the weight back into chair pose. Arms reach up, look up at your hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step one foot back into plank and then the other. Drop the knees and lower your body to the floor, to your belly. Hands stay right where they are. Push into the tops of the feet. Little cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press through modified plank and hips up and back, downward dog. Sun Salutation B flows right into the right leg, so lift the right leg high and then step it forward between the hands. You spin the back heel to the floor at a 45 degree for Warrior One. Inhale, reach up. We'll stay an extra breath this first time in Warrior One. Warrior One's a lot of core, so pull your right hip back in space, left hip forward. Reach up, inhale. And exhale, take your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back to plank. You can move through that Vinyasa by lowering to the floor or chaturanga and then lifting into the back bend of your choice. Or you can always just go right into downward facing dog. Exhale. Directly into the left side. Lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward. Spin the back heel down. And inhale, lift up, Warrior One. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Reach the hands up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Move through your chaturanga. No, you can skip and go right back to downward facing dog. wherever you're at. Taking one round of breath here. Downward dog, breathe in. And out, exhale. Inhale, lift high onto your toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Step one foot up. And then the other, exhale, fold. Inhale, dropping your butt into chair once again. And then press up to stand, hands to heart. We do one more round of that. We'll move a little faster. Inhale, drop your hands, and then reach them up to the sky. Exhale, sit your weight back, chair pose. Fold over the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches forward. Plant the hands, step the feet back. So moving through your chaturanga, you can drop your knees again, or you can take full chaturanga, where you hover, and then push into upward dog. Lowering your knees and doing cobra instead of up dog is just the same, gives you the same benefit. Moving right into our right side, lift the right leg, step it forward. Spin the back left heel down, warrior one. One breath, inhale up. And exhale, hands right back down. Move through your vinyasa or go right to downward dog if you're not feeling the shoulder work today. Downward dog, moving on to the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Spin the right foot down. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, hands come back down. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we lift. Downward dog. One full cycle of breath. Come high on the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Step, or you can hop. Fold. Inhale, drop back into chair. Booty down, eyes and hands up. Press to the heels to come up to stand. Close your eyes, take a breath in. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Very nice. Your body should feel warm. If you need to grab a sip of water, go for that now. Next, we'll move into the fuller sequence of our class. We'll start here at the top of our mat as well. Take your feet out a little wider than hip distance. Heels point in, toes point out. Hands to your heart. We're dropping to a yogi squat, lowering our butt. Again, this is a pose that will look so different for everyone. Some of us might have our heels up, that's fine. Some might have our heels down. The action we all want to take is to drop the butt down and the heart reaches forward. Eyes are forward. Take a breath in and out. As we inhale, put weight into your left foot. Right hands come up, or both hands come up. Right knee comes up. Flex through the right foot. Grab the foot with the left hand and the quad with the right hand. Just 2 breaths, balancing, and find a little side-to-side motion, giving a little mobility in our hip socket. Inhale, reach your hands up, knee up. Moving through warrior 3 with your hands at heart center. Inhale. Drop the hands to the floor, keep the leg where it is. Exhale, pull your knees to your nose, knee to your nose like cow. Cat pose. Inhale, reach your right leg back. As we exhale, cross your right leg down to the floor. Just touch your big toe, crossing it behind your left. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, slowly bring your right toe out to the outside edge of your right mat. Just touch the toe and back up. So that's a little work and a little stretch for your hamstring. Last time, round the back, pull your nose to your knee. Extend back, bend through the left leg, and take the right foot to the floor, and then the right knee to the floor. Low lunge, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Find a stretch for your left hamstring. Pull the hips back. Move through that one more time. Low lunge, reach your arms up, look up. Hands come down. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, move forward. This time, right hand plants on the floor. Find a twist. Open your left arm up towards the sky. Breathe in and out. Take your left hand back behind you and back to your right hamstring. Reach your right arm forward and then up. Eyes look up. Breathe in. Modified, exalted warrior pose here. Good. Hands come down. They frame the left foot. Curl the right toe under. We're moving into a variation of down dog. So figure 4 down dog. Flex your left foot and fold your left shin over your right quad. Breath in here and out. Inhale, rotate your weight forward, your shoulders forward in plank. Pull your left knee to your nose. And then inhale, 3-legged down dog. Push your left leg up and back. And for one breath, you can bend your knee to open your hip a little more. Full breath in and out. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. Step the left foot forward. And then we're walking our hands towards the long edge of your mat. Toes are in. We're finding a straddle, forward fold. 3 breaths here. Make this pose yours. I just like to hang statically, but you can find a sway side to side. 3 long, even inhales and exhales. After 3 breaths, taking your time, we're going to walk over to the other side of our mat, the other short end of your mat. Your hand should be framing your right foot. Put weight down into your right foot, and we're stepping our left foot up. Moving into our yogi squat, heels in, toes out. Drop that booty. Take a full breath here. And out as we move into our other side. So push down into the right foot this time. Inhale, arms go up, left knee towards the sky. Flex through the left foot. Grab the foot with the right hand, the thigh with the left hand, and just find this little bit of mobility through your hip, side to side, or little circles for one more breath. Inhale, arms up, left knee up. Good, and exhale, moving through warrior 3 for just one breath. And take the hands to the floor. Inhale, push the left foot towards the back wall of the room. And then exhale, round the back like cat, knee to nose. Inhale, push the left foot back. And then exhale, slightly cross the left foot behind the right. Touch the toe to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, take the left foot open towards the left. Touch the toe to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, round last time. Knee to nose. Inhale back. Bend through your right standing leg till the left toe touches the floor, then the left knee. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down. Frame this front leg and just pull your right hip back in space. Your right knee doesn't need to be straight. You just need to feel a nice stretch on the back side of your right leg. One more time, just like that. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands come down, hamstring stretch, fold over that right leg. Inhale, put the weight back into your right foot. Left hand down this time, open twist, your right arm goes up, look up, breathe in. And out. Reach your right hand back, back, back until your right hand finds your left hamstring. Then your left arm reaches up towards the sky and maybe slightly back, look up, breathe in. And out. Let your hands come to the floor. Frame the front knee, curl the back toe under. Your figure 4 down dog. So flex through the right foot and fold the right shin over the left quad. Breathe in and out. Inhale, rolling forward into plank pose. Bring your right knee with you. And then extend the right leg up and back. 3-legged down dog. Maybe bend at the knee. Open the hip. One whole breath. And then inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. This time we're coming upright through a pyramid pose. Rotate towards the long edge of your mat. This time, the heels are in, the toes are out. Go ahead and bend through your knees as your knees open. So you're going to feel a stretch through your inner thighs. As we inhale, straighten through your legs. Push the heel of your hands together and up. Look up. And then exhale. Hands come down, down, down. Bend through the knees. Inhale, push up, stand up through your legs. And then exhale, bend as deep as you can go. Slow, steady breath. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Hands come to your heart. Straighten through your legs. Spin on the ball of that right foot. And coming up to stand. Take a breath together. Reach our hands down and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Find your intention if you had set one. And exhale. So we'll flow through that one more time together. We'll move a little quicker, and I'll offer some variations to intensify the flexibility and the balance if you want to try them. They're absolutely not necessary, so you can stick with this first flow. So we'll start by yogi squat again, taking your feet wider than hip distance, heels in, toes out, hands to your heart, drop your booty. Just find one breath, opening through your knees, heart is forward, butt is down, exhale. Inhale, press down through the left heel, raise the right knee towards the sky, flex the foot. You can rock your leg like happy baby. If you want more, you're going to pull this heel right in by the crease of your left foot. I like to hold my foot here with my left hand, and your right knee is going to fold down towards the floor. Reach your right hand up. Take 3 breaths here. If you want even more, push your booty back, 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 and fold your weight forward. Full breath in wherever you're at. And exhale. Come back upright if you had folded forward. Inhale, everyone, release your hands up towards the sky and move back through warrior 3. Just one breath, drop the hands. Exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower and cross like a curtsy, right toes to the floor. Inhale your leg up. Maybe it goes higher than 90 degrees. Exhale, lower your toes out towards the right side. Inhale up. Last time you round your back once again, knee to nose. Inhale it back and then lower your right toes to the mat. Again, you can drop your knee if you'd like, or if you want more work for your legs, leave the knee up and off the floor. Reach your hands up. Exhale, hands come down. If your knee is off the floor, you're moving through pyramid pose, knowing you can put a nice bend in that right knee. One more time, find low lunge or high lunge, wherever. Arms go up. And exhale, hands come down. Find your hamstring stretch. Inhale, weight comes into the left foot. All parties, drop your right knee. Right hand down, left hand up, twist. 3 breaths here. If you want a little more, reach your left hand towards the back of the room and maybe pull your right heel towards your booty and find a quad stretch for 2 breaths. With the exhale, try to release tension you're holding in your right quad. Also, maybe tension you're holding in your face or your shoulders. Release your bind. Take your left hand back, your right hand forward. Exalted warrior. And spin your hands to the floor. Curl the back toe under, lift the back knee, figure 4, downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 breaths or bend through the right knee as you walk your hands back, back, back. This is just deepening the stretch for your left glute. You can fold over and standing figure 4 or standing pigeon. Or if you want more balance, bring your hands to touch. One more breath wherever you're at. And exhale, coming back to your figure 4, downward dog. And inhale, pulling into plank, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Open the hip, bend the knee. Again, take 3 breaths here. Or if you'd like, you can slowly drop your left foot behind you, moving into wild thing. Take those 2 more full breaths. If you're in Wild Thing, really press into your feet to elevate your hips towards the sky. Moving back onto both hands if you're not there. And then pull the left foot forward to the top of the mat. And then we walk our hands back into our straddle forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Fold forward. 3 full breaths. Make this yours. If you'd like a chest opener, you can grab opposite elbows or interlace your hands behind your back. Lift slightly. Expand across the chest and fold as you like. Release the bind if you have it, and slowly walk your weight in your hands over towards the other side of the mat. Framing your right foot, step your left foot up to meet the right. Find your nice wide stance and drop your butt into yogi squat. Starting the same thing on the other side. Breathe in and out. Inhale, power down through your right heel to lift the left knee and heel up towards the sky. Go ahead and find that opening for your glute. So you can pull, this time your left heel, and by the crease of your right leg. Stay here if this is good for 3 breaths, or you can fold over. Coming back upright. Release. You might wobble here. Left knee towards the sky, arms up. Move through warrior 3 and drop the hands to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, find that cat shape with your back. Round, pull the knee in. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Then exhale, cross it slightly behind you. Toes touch to the mat, and inhale, right back up. Exhale, toes out towards the left. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, round your back. Pull the belly button in. Knee to nose. Inhale, extend. And then the left toes find the floor. You can drop your knee or keep it elevated. Find your lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Pull your hips back in space. Either pyramid pose or just stretching through that hamstring. One more time each side. Inhale, lower high lunge. Exhale, hands down. And find your hamstring stretch. Inhale, bend through the right knee. Drop the left knee. Left hand down, right hand up, twist. 3 breaths here. If this is intense enough, just reach your hand towards the back wall. Maybe squeeze the leg up towards the glutes if that's feeling good. And 2 expansive breaths. Let something go with the exhale here. Release the foot if you have it. Continue to reach the right hand back until your right hand finds your left hamstring. So your left arm floats up and back. Breathe in and out. Exhale. Let your hands frame this front foot. And we're moving back into figure 4, downward dog on the other side. Strongly flex through your right foot. And if you'd like, you can slowly walk your hands back. Put that bend in your left knee. Drop your booty. Find this intense stretch here or a balance challenge for 2 more breaths. Walking back into your figure 4 down dog. And inhale, we all rotate into plank pose. Pull your right knee to your nose. Inhale, extend it up and back straight. And then bend the knee, open the hip. Find 3 breaths here. Or again, if you did Wild Thing on the other side, I invite you to drop your right foot behind you and then push your hips up, 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 Wild Thing. Rotating back into your downward dog and pulling your right foot forward in between your hands. Moving up through pyramid. Maybe shortening your stance if it's really wide like mine was. Heels in, toes out. Dropping your hips down, knees open. This time take your hands to your inner thighs. Inhale, reach up, look up. And then exhale, we just find a slight twist. Push your left inner thigh away from you as you look up and over your right shoulder behind you. Inhale back to center. And exhale, other direction. As you inhale, your hips can come up, off, away from the floor a little bit. And then one more time each side. Exhale, your shoulder drops, looking up and back. Inhale, center. Last time, exhale. Inhale, center. Let's come to your heart, straighten your legs. Spin all the way up to stand. Find your mountain, drop your hands. Breathe in together. And exhale. Your hands down. Should feel really good. A lot of work. And so next we work into our stretch. So we're going to move through one vinyasa all together. Reach our hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back into plank pose. You can move through full chaturanga or drop to your knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Good, give your hips a little wave side to side. Your legs and your whole body should feel warm. Find that intention in your mind's eye. Breathe in and out. Big sigh. As we inhale, let's float our right leg up towards the sky, three-legged down dog. And exhale, pull your right knee towards your right elbow. And then we pull our right foot towards our left hand. We're coming into pigeon. So however you need to get there, if that transition doesn't work for you. Pigeon pose balances our weight between our right leg and our left evenly. You want to put a nice flex through your right foot. Knowing that the further away your foot is from your torso, from your body, the more intense it's going to feel for your glute. So if that's way too intense, just pull your right foot a lot closer in towards your inner thigh, a lot closer in towards your body. And we're just sitting our weight back and finding a depth in the pose that's comfortable. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. Release your shoulders. This is a great place for blocks. You can put them under your forearms or under your hands, and just drop your head wherever you're at. Close your eyes and try to find deeper breaths than you found all day. As you inhale, feel your body, your rib cage, your torso expand. As you exhale, feel yourself deflate, release some tension somewhere. Noticing the quality of your breath, where your mind has wandered if it has. And then slowly coming back upright. Planting your hands, curl the back left toe underneath, lift the back knee. We're just going to gently step back into downward dog. Breathing in and out. Before we move to the left side, so inhale, the left leg goes up towards the sky. And exhale, pull the left knee towards the left elbow, the left foot over towards the right wrist. Again, wherever you're at, flex through your left foot. And find that even weight distribution between your left leg and your right leg. Maybe take a peek back at your right toes. You want them to be straight back, so not toes in or out. Neutral alignment back there. And slowly find a depth of the pose that you're able to breathe into for 5 full breaths. Closing your eyes. Allowing that constriction in the back of your throat to really illuminate the sound of your breath. It should sound like waves coming in and out. And as you're ready, pushing yourself a little more upright back onto your hands. This time, shift your weight over towards your left butt cheek, coming back to our booty, and we're finding a straddle position with our legs out wide. You may need to take your hands behind you to lift your seat a little forward. Doesn't matter how deep or not deep your straddle is. We just want our toes to go straight up towards the sky, wherever you're at. And we want to feel nice and upright on our sit bones so that our hips and our shoulders are nice stacked, head on top. Go to reach your arms out, kind of right over top of each leg. And we're going to take your right hand down towards your right shin or your right quad. Just reach your left arm up and then slightly over your ear. Just like the very beginning of class when we were seated cross-legged, you want this left sit bone to stay firmly on the floor. With your inhale, maybe rotate your chest up towards the sky. And exhale. Use your inhale and use your core to come up. And then just moving on to the other side. Left hand down towards the left leg, right arm up, look up. Maybe the right arm over the ear. The right sit bone really roots into your mat. Inhale, spin the chest, the eyes open towards the ceiling. And exhale. Inhale, upright. This time we're going to take both of our hands to kind of frame your right leg. Hands come down. Sit nice and tall, like shine your chest forward. Super straight, proud, tall spine. And then we just tilt forward. We're keeping our back nice and flat. So you might not go very deep at all. So we want a really nice straight spine. Flex a lot through your heels. You'll feel a lot of stretch as you flex hard. Inhale, press the heart forward, forward, forward towards your right big toe. And then exhale, let your back round down just for the exhale. And roll back up. Walk your hands over to frame the left leg. Inhale, first grow really tall, upright in your spine. Sit bones are down. Shine your heart, your chest forward and towards your big toe. Exhale, keeping the spine super straight, just folds and tilts slightly over your left leg. And then with the exhale, slowly let your back round just for 1 second. Drop your head and roll back upright. Hands come in towards the center. We're going to walk our hands forward. Doesn't need to be super deep. You don't have to worry about keeping your spine straight here. We're going to come into holding straddle forward fold for 5 breaths. That may just be here and drop your head. We want to find relax through our shoulders and upper body. Breathe in for 3 more and out for 3 more breaths. Imagine melting any tension, any tightness away from your inner thighs, your upper back. Drop your chin towards your chest wherever you are. Last breath in. And exhale, just really melt towards the floor. Before we inhale, walk your hands back up. You can kind of shake your legs out and slide your heels forward. Nice. Let your booty find the center of the mat. You're going to spin back onto your mat fully. Heels and feet on the floor, hands reach forward, and we're just going to roll onto our back super slow. Until your head comes all the way to the floor. We're preparing for just 2 bridge poses here. Your hands are by your side, palms press into the mat. Pull your heels in a little closer to your booty. You should just barely be able to touch your heels with your first and second finger. Take a breath in, relax, and exhale, melt to the floor. As we inhale into bridge pose, start to tilt your tailbone up, scoop your belly button in, then your hips start to lift off the floor. Hips keep lifting as you press into your heels. Your lower back lifts, your mid back lifts, and press into your palms and the outside edges of your hands. Push down through your heels. Notice if your glutes are really constricted, release your booty. And keep your knees right over your ankles. Don't let your knees open up. We want neutral alignment. Breathe in, push your hips a little higher. And out, super slow, roll your back to the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time. Heel toe your feet nice and wide, knees touch in the center. And take a few breaths in through the nose and sigh them out through the mouth. And just imagine melting into the floor. Another one just like that, in. And sigh it out. We're going to do just one more bridge pose. Walk your feet back in until your feet are hip distance apart. You can just, again, barely tickle the backs of your heels with your fingers. Back is flat on the floor. Know that if wheel is part of your practice and you're really wanting to practice it today, you can do that now. What we're just going to do, I'm going to demo bridge again here. As you inhale, push into the heels, tilt the tailbone, the pelvis up first to slowly lift the hips, super slow. The slower you can scoop your spine up off the floor, the better. You can roll one shoulder blade and then the other underneath you and press into the feet. Again, release the glutes, release the booty. Take one more breath. Really elevate the hips towards the sky. Your chin presses in towards your chest. Heart is expanding until we exhale. And just as slowly as you rolled up, roll the back down. Until the hips release, walk the feet out wide again. This time take your arms out wide. We're going to drop both knees over towards the right. Back up and over towards the left, just windshield wipering a few times each side. Should massage the tops of your quads really nicely, as well as your lower back. Bringing both your knees to point towards the sky. Walk the feet back in. And pull your right knee in towards your chest. Let your left leg extend long. Go ahead and circle your ankle one way and then the other. And using the strength of your left arm, well, you don't have to use a lot of strength. It's a pretty passive pose. But you're going to pull your knee over towards the left. Reach your right arm over towards the right, just finding a nice twist. Your eyes look over at your right hand. We want to keep our right shoulder blade on the floor. So your right knee might not come all the way to the floor. It doesn't need to. Just creating a twist here. Take a few breaths here. Again, with each exhale, imagine releasing something. Maybe it's releasing a little bit of mental baggage or a little bit of heaviness, a little bit of worry with each exhale. Becoming lighter with each cycle of breath. With that next inhale, pull your knee back to center. Give it a squeeze with both hands, a little rock side to side. Nice hug. And then pull the left knee in. Extend the right leg nice and long. Give it a little hug side to side until you use your right hand to pull your left knee across the body. Again, looking over towards the left. Left arm extends and twist, maintaining the connection of your left shoulder to the mat. Take some nice, long, slow cycles of breath. What can you let go of with each exhale? Now, as you're ready, bring your knee back to center. Bring your head back to center. Give that left knee a hug. And pull the right knee in. Give both knees a hug and a little rock side to side. Massage your lower back, your sacrum into the mat. Maybe draw some circles. Really massage the whole lower back into the floor. The upper parts of the hip. Reverse your circle. Last yoga pose of the class. Reach your hands up. Reach your legs up. And then pull your knees out wide. Happy baby. This one's going to feel especially good after this leg-focused flow. So your knees are pulling down towards the floor. Your heels, the bottoms of your feet, are shining up towards the sky. And if you can, grab for the outside edges of the feet, or you can just grab the outside edges of the calf. And find, again, a rock side to side. Release the low back. Release the hips. The back of the head should be totally flat on the mat. Neck is relaxed. Maybe you want to try working one leg towards straight. Really stretch through the inner thigh, the IT band, and then pull that knee back in, bend it, and try the same with the other side. Love this stretch. Feels so good. Bend both knees. And pull the knees in together. Give your knees one last final squeeze. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Bring your nose up towards your knees. Really squeeze as you breathe in. And then as we exhale, release your head. Release and free your knees. Extend your legs long, all the way out into our Shavasana. Take up a lot of space on the floor. Go ahead and find a comfortable position for your shoulders, for your hips. Open your palms towards the sky and close your eyes. And take one last big exhale out through your mouth. Release all your effort from this class. We're going to stay together for a few more minutes in Shavasana. I'll bring you back, allowing your mind to rest and your body to sink heavy into the floor. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Putting a little flicker of movement into your fingers and your toes. And as you're ready, reach your arms up over your head and your heels straight out from your hip bones, your legs straight. So just finding a nice, long, full body stretch. Reach your fingers and heels away from one another. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale. Oof, and exhale, release. We're slowly going to roll onto one side. Just resting your head on your arm. Taking one breath and one moment to reflect back if you'd set an intention for this class. Before we press up, using our hands into that seated cross-legged position that we started with today. Taking your hands to your knees, rooting your sit bones down onto the floor, and roll your shoulder blades up and then down your back. Blink your eyes open if they're not already. And we'll take one last breath together. Reach your hands up, look up, touch the palms, and pull the hands down to heart center. Taking your chin in towards your chest. Finding a moment of gratitude for yourself. And for getting to your mat. Doing something good for your body today. The divine light in me recognizes and sees the divine light in you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. Thank you, friends. I hope to see you again soon.